We can customize the software to your specific needs. In this video we're going to run you through what you need to do to get started with CONSYSA efficiently. So first of all, thank you for purchasing the software. All of us here at CONSYSA are very happy to have you on board. And now our next step or goal for you is to onboard you efficiently while you're getting started. So once you get a chance, log in with the credentials and take a peek at what CONSYSA has to offer you. We're going to log into CONSYSA. So, once you get into your CONSYSA account, first thing you're going to see is your dashboard once you log in here. So on this dashboard, the idea here is once you set up your different users in the company, everybody's going to have a personalized dashboard to the information they need to see for their job. So you're going to have the ability, once you populate some information, to rearrange your widgets and then set up different layouts so that you can save that information and not have to reset it each time. Now you're going to navigate CONSYSA. Moving forward on the dashboard, you'll find the calendar, yearly income reports with a graph, project sites, all the recent activities, income versus expenses pie chart, overdue details, goal reports, finance overview, tasks, recently paid invoices, announcements, to-do list, expense report and payments report. Then we move on to construction summary. In construction summary, you will come across warranty alerts. Below that, time clock is there, followed by recent documents, along with change order activity, bill or PO activity, job price summary, and from my layout. One can opt for a new layout. Alongside is to-dos, followed by bid packages, today's schedule, bill or PO payment, recent activity, most recent daily logs, most recent photos, most recent videos, message inbox, RFIs, most recent activities, most recent comments, and owner payments. Now, moving on to the settings. We have company details. You can click on your name, and in here you'd be able to adjust your legal name and all the other details. Save that information. System settings, where you can fill in all the details accordingly. Then we have email settings, where all the details for setting up email can be filled in and saved. Then we move on to payment settings, where you find different payment gateways. Many other settings are there in this section, like invoice settings, estimate settings, proposal settings, tickets and lead settings, theme settings, dashboard settings, and much more. We now move on to project management, where project sites are there, along with tasks, calendar, change orders, choices, and warranty. You have the ability in each area to control who can view, add, edit, and delete information. After this, we now see how to set up staff, client, and subcontractors. Starting with company HR section, where you can manage recruitment, training, departments, attendance, leave management, performance, announcements, utilities, and opportunities. Now, we set up departments, along with the permissions given. Click on the new department, where you create a new department. Say it management, along with the designation, that is managing director. And then save it. Now you'll see all the departments created. Further, we create another department, naming it engineering, and giving the designation structural engineer. and then clicking on the option Save and Add More. Now, you can add another designation. In the engineering department, say it Geotechnical Engineer. And then click Save. Now, we move on to setting up user for staff by clicking on the user button. You'll see all the registered users listed here. Now create a new user. Click on the new user button. And then enter all the required details. Like full name, username, password, email ID. Select the user type. Also select the designation of the user type and permission to. Then click on the Create User to view the new registered user. Further, we move on to creating a subcontractor. This is done by setting up user for subcontractor. So, click on the new user. And fill in all the mandatory details. Full name, username, password, email ID. Select the user type. Also select the designation of the user type and permission to. Then click on the Create User to view the new registered subcontractor. Next step is how to set up a client. For this, click on the Sales button on the top left. Now you need to create the new leads by clicking on the New Leads button. Give the title to lead, along with all the required details. Like email ID. And mobile number. And assign to checkbox. Then click on the Update button to view the list of all the registered leads. Now, we click on the client. It will display all the registered clients. To create a new client, tap on the New Client button. Here, fill in all the required details, such as company name, company email, and rest of the details. While creating the contact, if you click on the Save and Create Contact, a page will appear asking for the required contact details and what permissions should be given to that contact. So, after saving the contact details, it will display a card showing all the details. On the left, like notes, invoices, payments, estimates, proposals, transactions, projects, tickets, bugs, reminder, vault and map. We now move further to create project and task. So, now clicking on the projects button, it will display all the projects, if there are any. You can create a new project by clicking on the new project button on the right. Now, fill in all the required project details. Enter project name. Then select the already created client from the drop-down menu. Enter start date. Then enter end date. And also specify the billing type, along with the status of the project. And assign to permission. Then write description of the project. After writing the description of the project, click on the update button. Then all the project details will be displayed on a card. On the left, there are many options, like calendar, comments, attachment, milestones, tasks, bugs, Gantt view, notes, timesheet, tickets, invoice, estimates, expense, project settings, and activities. Now, we click on the Tasks button, where the list of tasks will be displayed, if there are any tasks present. Next step is to create a new task by clicking on the New Task button. Now fill in all the required details, starting from task name, you can also set up milestones. Then enter the start date, along with due date. Task status is also required, with the billable and visible to client button, and assign to checkbox at the end. Then click on the Save button. So that will be some good getting started a task for you if you can get that information set up. Further, we move on to our private chat section. Click on the private chat button on the left menu. In this private chat section, all the users can chat with each other. Like any client can chat with any staff except that no client can chat with any other client. Free 1-year standard plan if you provide a generic template or an estimate data that can be used by others, or if you can serve as beta tester. Contact us. If you have any questions throughout the process, don't hesitate to reach out to our support team here at CONSYSA. Thank you.